Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep. Excuse me.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Get out of the frame. I need to be able to talk to my friends. Hi, hello. My name is Kendall. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my own personal little book corner of YouTube with all of my girly pop friends, my girly reader friends. And I'm only saying girly reader friends because I have checked the analytics and literally like 98% of you are girls, because that's the best. Today's video, we are going to be letting the TBR jar makes a return, and we're going to be choosing some prompts and picking out our March TBR. I think I'm going to do 10 prompts to be safe, just because I want to have a variety of prompts for this video. I really can't stand the freaking glare right now. It's not all of the books on my TBR. There's a bunch on the shelves. So if we run into the scenario that I don't have a book on my TBR cart that fits the prompt, we can go back onto these bad boys. There are different colors in my little jar, if you can't tell. Pink are specific titles that are, it's every single book on this cart right now are the pink little prompts. Blue is an actual TBR prompt, like a book over 500 pages, or go buy it, like different prompts, your traditional TBR prompt jar. And then there is a few purple in here, and they simply have numbers on them, and it is going to be as simple as just counting and see what we land on. Okay, first, what color is it? Blue. Okay. A young adult. Do you want me to hold them up so you can see them? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what is what. I'm like 98% sure this book is young adult, so we are going to go with The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. This is the first book in the Prison Healer trilogy. I do not own any others, so hopefully you don't leave on too crazy of a plot twist. I don't know too much about this series, other than a lot of people have been talking about it recently in the past couple months, and that I saw Rachel Catherine read it like a year ago, because that's what put it, like, she's what made me add it to my Amazon list. And then Sarah Caroli reading it was like, all right, I'll buy it. So go prompt number 2. Oh, it's pink. Okay, what book? Oh gosh. We have There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. And I'm gonna keep the prompts out, so I don't repeat them, and that way I can take the specific book ones out as well. But the second book we have is There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. This is the first book in, I guess, the Sinner and Saint duology. It's There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil. I've been really wanting to actually get through Sophie Lark's writing. Wait, that makes it sound like I've tried. I've just been really wanting to check out Sophie Lark as an author. Heather absolutely raves about her and loves her, and I know all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, so it's also, I don't have to force myself to pick up a physical book. I can just get it easily on Kindle Unlimited. Number 3. Let's get at the bottom. A blue. Ooh. We have Start a New Series. Okay, I have a couple books on here that will apply. Actually, a lot. I have Kingdom of the Wicked, I have The Maze Runner, I have These Hollow Vows, Divine Rivals, Things We Never Got Over, I have Magnolia Parks, Shatter Me, that'll be a reread for me. I know you can't see down here. One Dark Window, Butcher and Blackbird, King of Battle and Blood, These Violent Delights. What do we have so far? We have a fantasy and a dark romance. So I am going to take Miss Magnolia Parks by Jessica Hastings. This is the first book, obviously, in the Magnolia Parks Daisy Hates universe. The third one just came out, but I'm not going to buy the third one until I know whether or not that I like this. So this is going to be our third book. It's kind of London London socialites meet Gossip Girl is the vibes that I've been told you kind of get. So we will see. What do we got? What color is it? Pink? What book? Until Friday Night. Oh no. This is actually, I mean, I'm excited to read it, but this is Until Friday Night by Abby Glines. This is the book I just recently thrifted. And based off the cover, it sounds so sad. So you follow West and Maggie. West is a cocky, popular football player, and Maggie is, I want to say, the new girl. I think she is. Yeah. So she's a new girl, just started going to school with West, and 2 years ago, Maggie witnessed her father murder her mother after she told the police what happened and then never spoke again. West decides he needs to talk to someone about his dad and the dark issues that he faces with his dad. So in the dark of a post-game party, he tells the one girl who doesn't speak at all what is going on. But what he didn't expect was for Maggie to reply, for her to reveal a pain even deeper than his own, for them to form a connection so strong that he couldn't ever let her go. So it sounds extremely painful, and there's actually a second one called Under the Lights, I guess. All right, let's go number 5. Yeah, halfway there. What color? Oh, a blue. Ooh, this is fun. This gives us a lot of options. We have even number of pages. All right, let's start with books that I really want to read. 374, Maze Runner is an option. 338 for Funny You Should Ask, and I've already started that. 474, okay, so we're gonna go between these 3 options. I am going to land on Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman since I've already started this. I'm only 25 pages into it though. So, we got another pink. Ooh, I'm so happy I didn't even look to see the page number of this. We have One Dark Window by Miss Rachel Gillig. I'm so excited to read this. I do not know really anything about it, so I'm very excited to learn. I'm gonna see if I can try and get a purple to mix it up. Nope, another pink actually, if you can see that. Let's see, what is this, number 7? Ah, yes. Okay, this is turning into such a good TBR. We have Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. This is a book that has been blowing up because it is very similar to the Mindfuck series, and you all know that was one of my favorite books of 2023. So I'm very excited to read this. This is 2 serial killers fall in love, and I think they meet up every year to kill another serial killer, something like that. And it's also on Kindle Unlimited, and it sounds so good. I just want to feel something that the Mindfuck series made me feel. Oh my god, we got a purple. Ooh, okay, we have 7. So we're gonna start at the top and just count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was actually my February TBR, and I didn't really read my books in February so far. So we're going to move her over to March, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I don't think she needs any introduction. Just know we're ready. This is also on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm going to have so many options this month to read on Kindle Unlimited, which is amazing. What color? Ooh, a blue. From a new author. Okay, that's pretty much all of these. Do I do it? All right. Just so hopefully we get this one of these books off the shelf. I feel like I finally need to read Miss Lucy Score. I own so many of her books. Pretty close to her, a nice decent chunk of her backlist, and I have not read a single one. So we're going to finally figure out what the Knock 'em Out series is about and start with Things We Never Got Over. Last book. So excited, so excited. Oh, I have two. I still have two. Color. A prompt to finish it off. And it's just a nice, good old fantasy. I am going to, as much as I want to read The Maze Runner, I am going to go These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, because I feel like everybody has been reading this duology recently, or at least the first book in the series, and I've heard it's a very, very fast-paced fantasy. And I think it's a fantasy romance as well, which is really, really good. First book I have at the top of the stack is There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark, the first book in the, we're gonna call it the Sinner and Saint duology. The first book we actually picked up, The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, first book in the Prison Healer trilogy. Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. We have One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. Ooh, these are some thick books now that I'm looking at it. Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman. Until Friday Night by Abby Glines. Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. Then have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. We have These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. And last but not least, we have Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. So many Kindle Unlimited reads. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Here's to us having a fantastic March and starting it off so well with a wonderful TBR. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
1,